All right, today's a bit of a mystery. The last time it did that on a good day, it was a panel out. And we haven't got a panel out, but we do have stories of Bella's stories of succubus and weird shit and all that kind of stuff. But we do have science too. But if science can't explain it, what does? Right? And so, what's going on here? Why is it only bringing in 260 odd? And it's about 2 o'clock, like 3:30. Should be at least bringing in roughly 1,000 odd. Well, let's have a look. Yeah. Bang bang. As I've already showed previous videos before of what it brings in, right? At what times. So you can go back on it. You would understand what I'm talking about why is it like that. Now it was going good earlier, up in the thousands, and now it's not. And I noticed it died down a little earlier ago, and it's still there. So I'll come out and have a look. No, it's not a panel broken, no. They could be dirty, but they get that dirty and they usually function pretty good. Too many poos on there, and they've got full sun. Now, remember when I talked about the full sun, and then we got the wolf, right? Little pig. Anyway, let's go have a look at the system. What's going on? What's happening? It'll probably just say it's working like it should be recently with the malfunctions, right? And it says exactly that. Now, I've got this one here, the one's giving us the conversion as it does the malfunction. It's meant to be brand new. And then, with the runaround it gave me and the bets they do and how they win. They won that bet and how the system supports those things. So, well, look at this. And it says that we're only bringing in that now. Fuck! Really? I used to get that at 6:30 in the morning when they used to be on the roof. You circle back again. Definitely in daylight savings. Does that look right to you from previous circle backs to now? Strange, isn't it? But some do make bets, right? They make bets about what they can do, and then the electricity people, which I've talked about before, they can check to see if I do this. Because they want to talk about that green is not better. That green fails. Isn't that sad? Because they haven't helped me ever since I've talked about clips, and I've got them on clips a couple of years ago. Right? And anyway, and what do I got to do now? Makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. Right? Now, when it comes to this is the main grid. There's no another front line. The second front line is what I'm about to do now. And they'll see, they need it. Right? Let's go for a wander. Now I've got to go do this. Strangely. And usually I wouldn't. But if they're picking up stuff, right, things are picking up in the Bella story area, right, what would you see? You would actually see this kind of thing. They said near the end they'll pick up even more and try to make some money. They need the money by tomorrow. Right? Now we're business is living. Now it's back on grid. I have to suck some power in. Otherwise, eventually, and it's been doing it the last few days, weeks, actually about 2 weeks, it'll cut out. I'll go, oh shit, and I've got to go push that button. Right? If I'm not onto it, which is why I put the gauges in here, because of all the mysterious, weird shit been happening. Anyway, have a good one out there, and see you later.